Alright, hello everybody. Oh my gosh. Welcome everyone to Brawl Tuah. um uh, on here we're gonna talk about the newest Brawl Stars updates and developments. I really like the state I really like the state that the game is in right now. It's actually in a really good place, I'm not gonna lie. The next update, it's pretty cool. So, Brawl to explain more is I'm gonna try to assess the state of Brawl Stars and the news of Brawl Stars. And, but I can't look anything up, I just have to try to remember. So, let's start with the biggest news in my opinion. I like to know what like the themes of the next battle passes are and the new characters. So the theme of this battle pass is kind of like, it's actually, well, this season I guess it's two different concepts. It's like anime slash cartoon and also angels and demons. So like that's actually two kind of cool concepts, and I've liked a lot of the skins. The angels and demons have a lot to do with the gameplay. So basically, oh my, the sun is freaking bright. No, wait, that actually feels like a lot better, and it's just like not that big of a change. I'll do this for now. So yeah, yeah, angels and demons. So like, to recap the last couple patches or months or whatever, everybody was so excited for the SpongeBob collab. That shit was ass. That actually like almost ruined Brawl Stars for a lot of us. Like it made it so boring. Basically, long story short, you had to put in mad work to get El Primo SpongeBob, which is crazy. This system that used the Krusty Cash was ass. And then the gameplay was so boring. Like you collected these special items that like, depending on your class, have different effects. Like assassins get like fucking 40% health execute that makes them go invisible and get movement speed or some shit. Like marksmen can shoot through walls. Artillery get 2 explosions, like the pineapple. It's stupid, bro. So yeah, that part of it was ass. The skins were pretty cool, but like they were kind of hard to get because the Krusty shop was just so butt cheeks. But then, yeah, so that season was kind of ass. But the next season, I think they did a lot of stuff correctly. First of all, game felt so much better without SpongeBob shit in it, so that's fucking fire. And then 2, like it's like was like Halloween kind of themed, that looked really cool, had really good music. What else? Yeah, I mean those were the big things. The worst part about this patch for like this month is Kenji is ridiculous. He's not fun to play against. He's really fun to play as, but he's horrible to play against. There's no way to punish him, and he has too much mobility and durability. It's stupid. And then Mo is just really broken from the patch previously, so he needs to be adjusted as well. But other than that, like, that's fine. Like, if you're playing ranked, then you can just avoid both those characters like 90% of the time. What else? Yeah, the Halloween stuff is just chill. Like, there's like a good zombie Gus fucking skin that you can get with a kind of cool challenge. Ranked is like pretty okay. The modifiers aren't too bad. The maps are not too bad as well. The hypercharges they added, pretty cool. I don't even remember what they are, but because I'm focused on the next seasons. But yeah, okay. So that's like the majority of stuff for these last 2 months. That's how Brawl Stars has felt. SpongeBob month, horrible. Halloween month, pretty fun, but not at its peak. Like, not how crazy obsessed I was with it a few months ago or whatever. Okay, on to the future. So the first thing I want to say is new characters. Juju comes out in 7 days. She's available for pre-order right now. So that's that. She's cool. Okay, so she's an artillery, and her auto attack is really fun. So first of all, she can walk over water, which she is now the 3rd character that can do that, which is kind of crazy. Second thing, so if she throws her auto, and again, she's an artillery, so it's like a lob, so it can go over walls, and then you throw it basically like think of like a Ziggs bomb that doesn't bounce. It's basically like that. You just like lob a little bomb. I can't think of a different character that does that, but yeah, so that's their autos. So her autos are dependent on, hold on. Her autos are I'm about to just leave my fingers there. That's mad annoying. Dude, why? Oh wait, that's pretty bad. Anyways, her autos are dependent on what terrain she's standing on. So remember, she can walk over water, which is now important. So on water, her autos slow, which is cool. On land, her autos do 400 extra damage, and then in the grass, her auto has extra range, which is cool. Her alt is a summon, which is really fun. It's like this little like voodoo doll, sock monkey looking thing with a worm that's really cute, and it shoots like these pin needles, walks around slowly. It's kind of like menacing. She's really cool. I kind of wish she came out in the Halloween month. I don't know why they didn't do it for the Halloween month. But anyways, Juju's cool. Okay, so that's Juju. The second character I care less about because they come out next month, not like November, December. They come out. Their name is like Shades or something. They're basically just like this invisible ghost that's just wearing like a hoodie and like sunglasses, so they can also walk over water, which is crazy. And then something about them makes them be able to go through walls as well, which is crazy because they're an assassin. So the things that you do to space yourself from assassins, like using water or walls, doesn't apply to this character. So that's gonna be fun to see how they go around with balancing and reworking that fucking character. What else? Okay, so that's the characters. Hypercharges. They added a few hypercharges. One Penny hypercharge is her tower shoots 2 bombs every time instead of the 1, so it's like double damage, I think, and double the area. What else? The next thing, Stu. When Stu hypercharges, there's 0 cooldown on his ult. You don't even have to like auto or anything. You can just keep spamming ult, which is kind of fun. 8-Bit got a hypercharge. His ult, basically, what it does right now is it's like a circle, and it gives 8-Bit and his teammates a big damage boost, which is very nice. But now when you hypercharge it, it gets a laser, so like it attacks by itself. So which it did not do before. So now it's like an offensive tool as well. I don't know if it also increases damage more or not, or if it's just a tower, but that's still cool because I like 8-Bit a lot. Who else do they give a hypercharge to? Because those are the only ones I can think about. What did I even say? Let me see. Stu. Penny. The character I just analyzed. I don't remember who I analyzed. Anyways, that'll come back to me, but those are the hypercharges I remember for now. For the new characters, new hypercharges, they reworked Trophy Road, which I think is ass anyways. Like, it's just a stupid system. I don't even really get it. Like, there's like chests now instead of, I don't know, and trophy count is different. Like, who knows? I don't even care. I don't really pay attention to trophies. Um, Brawl Stars World Finals is this weekend. That'd be kind of crazy if it is. It might be actually. You can get a free hypercharge and I think legendary star drop if you like participate in like the viewership of their worlds or something. I mean, that's mostly it, I guess. Well, I think that's pretty much it. Cannot put my finger on it. Whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much a decent recap of Brawl Stars and the recent past, and then in the near future. So that's a good recap of that. In other news, Tyler the Creator just dropped a new album called Chromacopia. Yes, just really good. It feels like a more emotional, more solid Cherry Bomb. I didn't want to say that because Cherry Bomb just has a better feeling to it, maybe. Maybe I'm just that biased, but yeah, Cherry Bomb is cool as heck. And Chromacopia is very good. There's a few absolute bangers. If you have to listen to one song, Ra Ta Ta, that one's really good. There's a lot of good ones. Darling I is an amazing song, I think. Actually, no, that's probably the most general advice I'd say. Darling I, darling, I keep falling in love. Darling, I keep falling in love. That kind of shit, and it's got Tizo on it. Yes, baby. I don't know how he does it. I don't know. You know Tizo. So yeah, that album's gas. I listened to the Fugees album with Ready or Not on it. Can't remember what it's called. It might literally just be called like The Refugees or something. I don't know. Anyways, amazing. That album it's literally so young Shita coded, man. Like, it feels like prehistoric young Shita. Like they were doing what we're doing now, but like a prehistoric version of it type shit. Like, for example, one of the songs includes Chinese restaurant skit, and like that's not a joke. Like at the end there is a Chinese restaurant skit that's like 2.5 minutes, and it's on a really good song too. Which is, so it's funny if you like put it on in the car and then like at the end it's this fucking Chinese restaurant skit. And it's just fun and silly. I really like that album. That's probably like a top 5 album for me now. Like, some albums I think are gonna get pushed further and further down. Like Rodeo, I haven't really appreciated in a while, I would say. What else? Rodeo. Nah, I don't even worry about Rodeo. Ian apparently released a new album and people are really mad about it. I didn't listen to Ian's first album, but like that means he's dropped 2 albums in like a few months. I don't know. He got the Yachty cosign, so I feel like he's at least fun or cool. I would have to guess. He seems like a splendid dude, so I can't really say much about him. There's a few songs of his that I just love. Hate Me is a really good song. Grand Slam is really good. He doesn't rhyme like once in the entire song, basically. It's just so fire. My Job's fire. I'm not gonna go into detail about it on YouTube, but it's a really fire job. I enjoyed it. It's actually pretty cool. Like, it's not that much work for a good amount of pay, and the company's really good. What else? I don't know. In general, I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, it's my birthday while I'm filming this, October 30th. Drop a happy birthday in the chat if you got this far. This is how you'll know. This is how I'll know, is if you don't drop that happy birthday in the chat. Yeah, so yeah. I want to make music. I want to make more music. Music is so fun. I'm going to dinner tonight. It's gonna be fun. Gonna eat like sushi probably, which is kind of dope with the homies. I love laying in the sun. I see white cats do this, bro. This is some rejuvenating stuff. Darling, I keep falling in love. Darling, I keep falling in love. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure dead silence and dead air on a podcast probably goes over really well. Like, it's probably really nice to just hear lulls in speech. I see why a lot of people don't do podcasts by themselves. That'd be hard. But that's what's the plan, man? What's the plan, Stan? Darling, I keep falling in love. Darling, I keep falling in love. Go listen to Chromacopia, man. That's a good album. I got Chromacopia merch on the way. Got a CD, a shirt, like a box set, you know. It's gonna be mad nice. I love box sets. If I ever get lucky enough to sell albums and merch and stuff, that I would love to do a box set, and I'd make it like a super cool one. Like, I don't know what I would do to differentiate it really, but like I'd make sure it's like worth your buck kind of stuff, you know? Oh my gosh, stupid camera. Oh, but yeah. Ew. Tongues are weird. Human body's cool as hell though. I like really enjoy learning and knowing about the human body. Like, if y'all didn't know that about me, I know a lot about anatomy, microbiology. I don't know, maybe epidemiology. I don't know. Psychology. I'm basically, what I'm saying is I'm a genius. I'm a child prodigy. Call me young Sheldon TM. It's definitely trademarked. I've been seeing like TikTok clips of Mandy and Billy. No, Mandy. Georgie and Mandy, which is like the spin-off of Young Sheldon. And Georgie was pretty much the best character. And it's kind of cool. Like, for some reason, I expected it would be like much more in the future. It's like not. It's like they just had the baby. They're like just moving out of the house for the first time. Which is wild. Like, I don't even know, man. Very cool though. Sorry. Got a little distracted. I was kind of like listening around, you know? Sometimes you just gotta perceive your surroundings, you know? Like, there's nothing gross up there, is it? No, it's not. Like, nothing looks crazy. Dude, there's an easier way to do this. Hold on. Yeah. Shout out Skyboy Fry and I don't know her AKA, but let's just say you If you know, you know. Um, Shout out SKT81, now known simply as T1. Faker is probably gonna get his 5th world championship out of like 12 or 13 or something. Like, bro, that is insane. That's awesome. That's really cool. So shout out them, for real. Everybody on that team is so cool. Zeus is cute as hell. Owner, I love Owner. He's dope. He's a really cool jungler. Faker, obviously. Gumayusi is so good. He's silly. And Carrier, just, he does not care about the meta. Yo, is Douglas gonna come up? Douglas? Hi, Douglas. Psst, psst. Hi. Hi, Douglas. Oh my god. Say hi to the Brawl Tuah audience. Shout out Douglas. My room is messy as hell, so kind of don't want to like show my whole thing, but look how pretty he is. Oh, my such a good sweet kitty. Did you wake up from your nappy? Did you have a good nappy, my boy? Ooh. He's purring. My baby's purring. Oh, I love him. I love him so much. He's such a good kitty. Oh, he's doing a big stretch. He's now laying down. He's a good boy. I really like him. I have to like, I can't not pet him, so I'm trying to get in a more stable position so the camera doesn't go crazy. Yeah, that shit looks crazy. Yeah, I'll just do this. This is good enough for now. Darling, I keep falling in love. Douglas, I keep falling in love. Not me personally, but again, one, Tyler, the creator, continuously falls in love. That's like a theme, you know? He be falling in love and things of that nature. The sun is like going down. It gets dark so early. Like, we're kind of dope. I like it, but I also don't like it because it feels like the day is over way before it is. Oh, sorry, Douglas was making peculiar noises. I don't know what the heck he's doing, but yeah, might as well wrap up Brawl to, you know, shout out everybody. Shout out Chris for the PKL and other things, including like supporting me as a person type shit. Like, that's fire. Like, he's like, yo, that song is dope. Yo, when's the next Brawl Sack, you know? So yeah, that's my guy. Shout out everybody else though. If I had to shout out everybody, then it would take quite a long time. So yeah. What the frick, Douglas? Anyways, yeah, it was a pleasure. I had fun. More Brawl Tuah, more Brawl Sack on the way. Shout out everybody. Everybody's going to the party. Everyone is going to the party. That's a freestyle. Yeah. Now I'm just trying to get to that 25-minute mark, you know, get that juicy ad revenue, you know? Even though I don't think my channel is monetized. I'm like 90% sure that's how YouTube works, I don't know. But YouTube Music pays me, so maybe YouTube does as well. I don't believe that's the case, though. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube actually has like a pretty good click to pay ratio. Like even on music, like Spotify's is really bad. Apple Music's not bad either, so shout out Apple Music and YouTube music listeners. Spotify is the one I use too, but maybe I'll have to change it up. Honestly, I don't know. I'll compare. Oh, I don't want to lose Hulu though. All right, I got some thinking to do. Shout out Brawl Tuah. Brawl Tuah. Brawl Tuah. Brawl Tuah. Brawl Tuah. Spit on that thing.